Some creatures on this planet look like they were designed as a joke. Others seem to have escaped from a science fiction film. But every single animal you're about to see is completely real. Stay until number 1, because it's quite possibly the strangest living thing ever discovered. Let's count them down. Number 10, the blobfish. Voted the world's ugliest animal, this gelatinous creature lives nearly a kilometer beneath the ocean's surface, where the pressure is over 100 times greater than at sea level. Its saggy, jelly-like body has almost no muscle at all, and that's entirely the point. Here's the twist. In its natural habitat, the blobfish looks like a perfectly ordinary fish. The famous melted face only appears when it's dragged to the surface, and the sudden pressure change destroys its body. So, the ugliest animal on Earth might just be the most misunderstood. Number 9, the Saiga antelope, roaming the steppes of Central Asia. This antelope looks like it wandered straight out of the Star Wars universe. That bizarre, drooping nose isn't a deformity. It's a built-in air filtration system, and it may be one of evolution's cleverest designs. In summer, that trunk-like nose filters out dust kicked up by the herd. In winter, it warms freezing air before it reaches the lungs. The Saiga survived the Ice Age alongside woolly mammoths, making it a living fossil that still sprints across the steppe at 80 kilometers per hour. Number 8. The star-nosed mole. With 22 fleshy tentacles arranged in a star around its nose, this North American mole looks like something from a nightmare. But that alien face is actually the most sensitive touch organ in the entire animal kingdom, packed with over 100,000 nerve endings. It can identify and swallow prey in under a quarter of a second, making it the fastest eater on Earth. Even stranger, it hunts underwater by blowing bubbles and sucking them back in to smell through the water. Nature, it seems, has no limits on imagination. Number 7. The glass frog. In the rainforests of Central and South America lives a frog with completely transparent skin on its belly. Look from below, and you can watch its tiny heart beating, its stomach digesting, its entire life happening in plain sight. When it sleeps, it hides its red blood cells inside its liver, becoming almost invisible to predators. Number 6. The leafy Seadragon. Off the southern coast of Australia drifts a fish that has disguised itself as seaweed so perfectly, most divers swim straight past it. Every frill and flap of its body mimics floating kelp, camouflage so complete it barely needs to swim at all. And in the sea dragon's world, tradition is reversed. It's the male who carries the eggs, glued beneath his tail for weeks until hundreds of tiny dragons hatch into the kelp. A creature so ornate, so delicate, it looks less like an animal and more like living jewelry. Number 5. The eye. Deep in the forests of Madagascar, at the dead of night, something taps on the trees. Giant glowing eyes, bat-like ears, and one impossibly long skeletal middle finger. Local legend says the eye is an omen of death. The truth is far more fascinating. The eye is the world's only primate that hunts by echolocation like tapping. It drums on branches up to 8 times per second, listens for hollow chambers, then chisels through the wood with its teeth and fishes out grubs with that eerie finger. It's not a demon. It's a woodpecker in primate form. Number 4. The naked mole rat. It's blind, hairless, wrinkled, and lives underground in East Africa. But don't let appearances fool you. This creature feels almost no pain, survives 18 minutes without oxygen, is virtually immune to cancer, and can live over 30 years, 10 times longer than any other rodent. Stranger still, naked mole rats live like insects. A single queen rules the colony, while sterile workers dig, defend, and serve. The only mammals on Earth organized like bees. Scientists now study them intensely, hoping their bizarre biology holds secrets to defeating cancer and aging itself. Number 3. The Axolotl. This eternally smiling Mexican salamander refuses to grow up. It keeps its feathery gills and stays underwater its entire life, a phenomenon called neoteny. But its true superpower is regeneration. Lose a leg, it grows back. Damage its spine, its heart, even parts of its brain, and the axolotl simply rebuilds them, perfectly, scar-free, every time. Number 2. The mantis shrimp. Beneath tropical reefs lives a creature painted in every color imaginable, armed with the fastest punch in the animal kingdom. Its club-like fists accelerate faster than a .22 caliber bullet, striking with such force that the water around them boils and flashes with light. That punch can crack aquarium glass and split human thumbs to the bone. And its eyes are even stranger, with 16 color receptors compared to our 3, seeing polarized light and possibly colors we cannot even imagine. Pound for pound, this may be the most extraordinary predator alive. And number 1, the tardigrade. Smaller than a grain of sand, this microscopic water bear is quite simply the most indestructible animal ever discovered. Boil it, freeze it to near absolute zero, crush it under pressure 6 times deeper than the ocean floor. The tardigrade survives it all. Scientists have even blasted tardigrades into the vacuum of space, exposed them to deadly radiation, and brought them back alive. They can shut down their bodies for decades, then wake up as if nothing happened. When the rest of life on Earth is gone, the tardigrade will likely still be here. From transparent frogs to immortal water bears, our planet keeps proving that reality is stranger than any fiction. And here's the remarkable part. Scientists estimate over 80% of Earth's species are still undiscovered. Which of these creatures amazed you most? Tell us in the comments and subscribe to Wildlife Unseen, because the strangest animals are the ones we haven't found yet.